This is the Audi R8 V10 Spyder. I've owned this car for just over a year and I want to tell you all about it. Find out more in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here from Seen Through a Lens. Today I want to talk about my Audi R8 V10 Spyder just after a year of owning it. But first, you know I'm passionate about watches, so I just wanted to do, or what's on the wrist. This is the Breitling Super Ocean chronograph. Now I'm going to be reviewing this watch on my channel very shortly. Now everyone says that YouTube channels are meant to be a niche. Well, as you know, this channel is about technology, fitness, watches, lifestyle, cars, and really, you know, I've got so much to say about so many different things that it's really hard to make this a niche. So hopefully you'll check back. I'm going to create some playlists of all my different types of videos, and like I said, hopefully you'll subscribe or just check back every now and again, because there's going to be something there that hopefully you're going to enjoy. So guys, I bought this car just over a year ago, July 2017. I mean, I actually wanted one of these cars from the first time I saw one, which I think was maybe in 2016. But I guess, you know, a couple of things, the impracticalities of it and really the affordability of it kind of meant that it was just out of my grasp. Fast forward 11 years on, and this is a fantastic car, and I'm really blessed to be able to own it. So guys, one of the main questions that people ask is the Audi R8 really a supercar? Well, I don't know. I mean, Wikipedia define a supercar as a high performance luxury or grand touring car. Is that what you think a supercar is? Let me know in the comments section below whether you think the Audi R8 is really a supercar. The term supercar has also been used by marketers of, you know, automotive companies to define cars that are limited edition, special, one-off, expensive, elite cars from small manufacturers, one-off cars that have been produced, you know, just in limited numbers, standard cars that have been boosted for performance and handling and other things. So there's a whole bunch of terminology that defines a supercar. So again, guys, let me know in the comments section below. Let me know what you think. Do you think the Audi R8 V10 is a supercar? It's really windy today. It's mid-September, and you know, I'm filming this kind of like in a car park by a lake. It's a really nice setting, but there's tons of trees here, so hopefully that the audio in this video is going to come out okay. One other point is on the supercar question is that, you know, many automotive publications actually refer to the Audi R8 as the everyday supercar, so a supercar that you can use every day. So again guys, let me know what you think. In my humble opinion guys, I think the Audi R8 is one of the most desirable and affordable supercars that you can buy today. It has stunning looks, a great interior, and a really nice old school engine with a soundtrack to absolutely die for. The roof is a mechanical masterpiece on this V10 Spyder and can be lowered or raised in just 20 seconds at up to speeds of 30 miles an hour. The inside of the car is well put together. Everything feels great. My seats are finished in Napa leather, but there are a ton of options, but be careful as these are horrendously expensive. The interior is very driver focused, just the virtual cockpit and no other displays. Mine has the reversing camera pack, and when you are trying to look at the camera and steer the car, the steering wheel does obscure the screen, so maybe a secondary screen would have been nice, but I guess that would definitely detract away from the good looks of this interior. So maybe form over function, I guess. All the other controls are well built and taken from other Audis, including the MMI controls. Don't go looking for much storage. This is, after all, a supercar. A small glove box. Mine has a cap and a Porsche umbrella. I've had this umbrella from when I bought my first Boxster in 2000, a freebie from Porsche Hatfield, so thanks very much to those guys. Also, you have this center console with a couple of cup holders. I have this ashtray, although I don't smoke, but it's handy for change, I guess. Back to the centre, and you have this sliding door which has a couple of USBs and a 12-volt socket. You can spec the wireless charging bay in here, but mine just has the smartphone capability for the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto functionality. This is the virtual cockpit. There's various different settings and controls. Looks like it's initialising the telephone. I've only just switched it on. You've got full screen mapping there. Flick across. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do here. You can also change the view. You can also have pretty much the old type of clock layout as well. So, and you get your map in there as well. So you know, the Audi Virtual Cockpit really is nice. A little bit more storage. Here you have some door pockets, but you're not really getting much in there. And also on the Spyder, you have this lockable unit here that comes down. You've got a bit of storage in here, sunglasses and whatnot, and also the Audi music system with the SD slots and also the SIM card tray. So that's really a lot for the interior of the Audi R8. I do love that frameless mirror. It's really nice. So guys, standard specs in this car include the LED headlamps, the heated Napa leather seats, and the Audi virtual cockpit, which is phenomenal. I guess I've added a few extras, and I haven't gone mad because the extras are really expensive, as I said before. Optional extras that I've added to this car have been the Audi adaptive suspension. I've also added the Bang & Olufsen stereo, cruise control, which crazily on a car like this is an optional extra, and the Audi upgraded steering wheel, which has the extra buttons on it for some different features. But again, like I said, be very careful because the Audi extras on this car are very expensive. So guys, let's have a quick look at the boot space. Boot's up the front. Obviously there's a whole load of engine at the back, so not bad. Well, mine seems to have a shoehorn in there, so I mean, why not? Never leave home without one. But you've got this R8 package in here, which has got some bits and pieces in there, oil, compressor, a few tools and stuff like that, so you can take that out, put it behind one of the seats if you've got room, and that will give you a little bit more extra space. Also, it's not that bad. You can get a couple of soft holders in here or a travel bag, which does make going away for a few days very doable. So I'm not going to talk about specs in this video because actually specs isn't what this video is about. But is this car fast? Well, it's a great car. Needless to say, if you want to drive it fast, you can scream around, make you drive like a getaway driver. It'll make you feel like a racing driver, or you can kind of just cruise along, drive like Miss Daisy, and it's very comfortable, smooth, refined, and you know, long journeys, no problem at all. So I've owned this car now for over a year, and for the first 7 months this was my daily driver. It's not now, because actually I went and bought a truck, but that's a long story for another video. So what's it like to own, and more importantly, what has it cost me to run? Well, let me tell you, for me, insurance is about £500, so that's not bad at all for a car like this. Also, I've spent £450 on an oil change, so that's not a service, that was just an interim oil change, so I guess those service costs will be coming up soon. I mean, I've got about 8,000 miles on the clock now. So fuel wise, I've been getting about between 10 miles to the gallon and 23 miles to the gallon. Again, that really depends on how you drive it. So is it getaway driver? That'll be your 10 miles, or is it Miss Daisy? Well, that'll probably be the 23 miles. So annoyingly, I broke this plastic grille. I was driving down the road and I hit a pheasant. I wasn't going that fast, but it cracked this grille. It's fairly flimsy anyway, and that cost £600 to repair. I also had a problem with this driver window, which wasn't going up and down properly, but again, that was an alignment. That was a warranty repair, so that wasn't too bad. I've had the front brakes, well, the pads changed at 3,000 miles because they were noisy and pitted, and I had a problem with this driver's door trim which actually seemed to pop out and break, so that was replaced under warranty as well, and painted, etc. And just round to the back, this rear light needs to be changed out, the lens, because the glue's coming out. You probably won't pick that up on the camera. And this rear light lens was also changed because it was actually cracking from the inside. So aside from that, the car has been, you know, a fantastic car, and as I said earlier, I'm actually very, very blessed to own it. So guys, this is a great car. This might be one of the last opportunities to own one of these cars with a great big, normally aspirated engine that sounds great. I mean, everything now seems to be smaller engines, turbos, hybrid, or even electric. So if you can get one, enjoy it, love it, live it, and you know what, if you've experienced it, you've experienced it. So it's a fantastic car, truly, truly awesome. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, or you know, if you want to show your support, if you want to see more videos, I've got more vehicles to review, I've got lots of other stuff to talk about. Please show your support, help me out. It's a small channel, I'm just starting out, and really I just want to have some fun, and if you guys can show some support, I'd really appreciate that. So if you like it, please come back, check back, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be reminded of more videos. And if you have any comments and questions, please post them in the comments section below. Tell me if you've got one of these cars, have you ever owned one, what you think about them. I'd love to hear from you guys. So once again, thanks ever so much for watching. I'm Dave from Seen Through a Lens.